What makes it innovative?
Very good question.
Thank you for the questions. I'm going to answer it. The innovative way, like I don't see many people making videos throughout the point of view theme. Like it can be, you can feel like the actual feeling of being bullied from the exact point of view. Like the camera is going to shoot from the head, so everything that you can see, you're being mocked, you're being kicked or something, you can just feel it. And the unique way is also the platform to share stories. There are not many in this, maybe in Indonesia, not many platforms to share stories. And people think that sharing, being kind is, I'm shy of being kind to people, and we use that platform to share it.
So you said virtual reality, right?
Yeah.
So how do you think? Do you have the resources to do it, or do you have access to it?
So actually, we're using the money that you grant us to hire the person to do the virtual reality technologies and how to make that, because that is the one thing that we couldn't do ourselves, because we need help in that part. So yeah, I think that the grants that you got, not all of it though, just a little bit of it, we're gonna hire this virtual reality guy to help us shoot all of the stuff that we're going to do.
So maybe create a social media plan so that when you hire that virtual reality cameraman or camera person, you will able to have everything at hand and you have already planned the whole content in advance. Also, that leads me to the question that I'm gonna give you. What makes it sustainable, or what happens when after the grants period? Because I'm curious of how you're gonna be able to, continue it.
Maybe the social media plan, like the video that we're going to make is going to trigger everyone to do kindness, and the Instagram itself is the platform to us sharing the kindness that people have shared to us.
Because we believe that when one people do kindness, then the kindness is gonna spread. Like when you just tag three of your friends in our stories, for example, then the other three people are gonna do the stories filters, and then after that they're gonna share it, and then after all, we are all humankind, and kindness is a universal language. So yeah, I believe in kindness. That's true.
Yeah, but the sustainability part, what happens after the grants period? What are your plans?
We're going to continue the program. We're going to continue it to non-government organizations, I think. So if the next month after this program, we're going to develop it into, like, we're going to make podcasts, and we're inviting people to talk about kindness. Yeah. That's it. Maybe I want to add some things. Like, I believe that the stories of kindness will never stop. We're going to accept like so many stories of kindness that makes our platform has a lot of things to do. Like we have a lot of material to post, and we have a lot of material to share.
So maybe use a GoPro instead of like a virtual reality, because the GoPro has that, that feature that makes it a little bit wide, and also you can see everything. Instead of a virtual reality that makes you hire someone else, when you should have done that, you should have put the money in the ads and targeting audiences in stories, not in just posts, but also in stories, because you want to focus on that too. Because one thing is that you can also do ads in stories in Instagram and not only the posts.
Yeah, again, I mentioned earlier that you should put your money into a programming like ads. It's improving and like developing a program instead of like paying someone to do things. That's gonna question about the sustainability of the programs. And then my question is, even though it's short, how do you get consent of people sharing kindness, their stories to your platform?
Actually, in the link that we are gonna share, we are gonna ask whether we could actually publicate their stories or not. So their content is actually, yeah, it is there, and we did it not violate anything.
Thank
Thank you.
Is that all? Okay.